All right. So let's take a moment to pause and reflect. It's March, y'all. And you know what that means? It's Women's History Month. Woo! It's a time to look back on how far we've come and to really think about the women who have shaped history, right? They've shaped history with their courage, with their intentionality, and their willingness to create space for others. What I love most about this month is that it reminds us leadership isn't just about the big titles or the flashy achievements. It's really all about everyday decisions. The ones that challenge the status quo, that include instead of exclude, that inspire instead of intimidate. See, the women we honor this month, they weren't just leaders, they were trailblazers. They took actions rooted in purpose, often in the face of resistance, to create opportunities, not just for themselves, but for everyone coming after them. So today, I want us to sit with the idea of intentional leadership, right? Leading in a way that creates legacy, not just a result. So let's just talk about what's been on my mind this month and how we can all take inspiration from the incredible women who paved the way for us. One thing that keeps coming back to me this month is how much intention matters in leadership. Take Shirley Chisholm. If you don't know her story, she was the first Black woman elected to Congress and to seek the nomination for President of the United States from one of the two major political parties. But here's what stands out most to me about her. Her campaign slogan. It was called Unbought and Unbossed, right? Psh, go girl. That wasn't just a tagline. It was a declaration of her intentionality. See, she didn't wait for permission or acceptance. She showed up with purpose and made space for voices that had been ignored far too long, y'all. Shirley's leadership wasn't just about breaking barriers. It really was about building bridges. See, she understood that leadership is about creating opportunities for others, not just for achieving success for, ourselves, right? And that's what I'm sitting with this month. I'm really starting to really think about how do we lead with that same type of courage and purpose. It doesn't have to be monumental, but it can be in the way that we mentor someone or the way that we advocate for someone who's overlooked, right? Or even the way that we model inclusion in our everyday interactions. So, what's driving me this month? Well, this month, I've been thinking an awful lot about how do I create space, right, for other people? How can I make sure that every voice in the room is heard? And how can I empower the people I work with to bring their full selves to the table? This is the mindset I'm carrying this month. How can I show up in ways that empower and encourage and include? How can I lead in a way that creates ripple effects, right? Just like the women that we're honoring this month did. So here's what I want you to think about. Women's History Month isn't just about looking back. It's about looking forward. It's a call to action for all of us to lead with intention, to challenge the norms, and to create opportunities for others to absolutely thrive. So here's my question for you leaders. What's one small but intentional step that you can take this month to lead in a way that inspires and includes? Maybe it's mentoring someone or advocating for equity, or maybe it's just showing up as your authentic self. Whatever that is for you, know this. The ripple effect of your leadership is bigger than you think. Let me say that again. The ripple effect of your leadership is way bigger than you think.